Alright, back to the last episode of these new Sonic Boom vlogs for now. Maybe I should rename the channel, this playlist, to Sonic Animation Vlogs. Sonic Boom Vlogs is just what I called it before, and it gets to stay that way because of legacy. Okay, so this was Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps, which as of right now is still available in 2 separate episodes on the Sonic YouTube channel, the second one having just been released earlier today. And I don't know if there's going to be a third part. I feel like there's going to be, because we actually haven't had Sonic meet Eggman yet, but for now we just have these 2. And I like how the first episode actually has minimal interaction with Sonic, because this is the Wisp story. It's the rise of the Wisps. And yes, it is difficult to pluralize Wisp, because, like, the SPS sound, it just sounds like you're trying to call a cat. But yes, Rise of the Wisps. It starts with, it starts out making you think that it's going to be another one of these no-dialogue silent cartoons with Eggman's robots taking kidnapped Wisps and shoving them into machines to drain their powers. But then when Dr. Eggman comes in the door and he starts talking in Tails' voice, it turns out that Tails is reading this whole thing off of a Wisp translator. And the voice actors are back! It's good to actually hear their voices again, you know? Including Roger Craig Smith. Like, so we aren't going with the movie voice of Sonic. We're like, we got Sonic back. And I know a lot of people have varying opinions on who does Sonic's voices, but you know what? I like Roger Craig Smith. I think he's doing a great job. In fact, I don't think I've ever disliked the Sonic voice actor. I do believe that pretty much all of them have done a pretty good job. So if anyone's going to ask me, who's your favorite Sonic voice actor? I'm probably going to say Jaleel White, because, like, Urkel was my hero as a child, and, like, there's a lot of rose-colored glasses memories to look there, but, rose-tinted memories. I liked it. But yeah, like, there's really no Sonic voice actors that I dislike, so if you're going to come here, like, tell me, oh, doesn't this guy suck so much? I'm not going to be participating in stuff like that. But yeah, the first episode is pretty much the setup. It shows how the main character is basically a Jade Wisp, which is a new Wisp variant that they're putting out for the remake of Sonic Colors, which should be released in, what, 2 weeks? I think a little bit less than 3 weeks. I think it was September 13th. A week before my birthday. So yeah, that's what's happening there. We have a group of Wisp commandos who come in and try to rescue all the Wisps that have been captured, but just as they start to break out and get out of there, Metal Sonic comes in, and he is able to capture all the Wisp commandos. So only the Jade Wisp escapes. With Cube heroically sacrificing his body to buy her enough time to get out the exit. And yeah, the Jade Wisp is female. They do identify it as a her, so apparently Wisps do have gender. And the first episode ends with Sonic declaring that at first Sonic appears to be a little bit flippant. He has a hard time paying attention because the translation's a little bit dry and boring. The Wisp tries to jazz it up by saying he got into a car that exploded and a dinosaur appeared. But as soon as the story is told, it's almost like Sonic has a mode switch. He can appear to be a flippant guy that has a hard time paying attention, but when he knows that something needs to be done and his help is needed, he is mission focused on that, and he runs straight into battle. And the battle is joined. He runs around breaking open the capsules, and I do love how Cubot and Orbot see Metal Sonic as kind of a big brother figure, even though he's like a silent killing machine that really doesn't respond to that kind of thing. But I still kind of like that idea. I kind of wish that there was a little bit more extended interaction between Cubot, Orbot, and the Neo Metal Sonic that's able to talk. You know, like when he's talking with his own personality. But anyway, what the second episode is pretty much mostly an action sequence. It's basically a race fight with Sonic running ahead and Metal Sonic trying to foil him. And at first it looks like Metal Sonic might be able to have an upper hand, but Sonic can borrow the powers of the Wisps to get ahead. And the Wisps won't give their energy to Metal Sonic, so Cubot and Norbot come up with a technological workaround. They basically take one of those bubble capsules that they trap Wisps in and stuck it inside of Metal Sonic's body, allowing him to forcibly pull energy out of the Wisps to enhance himself. So the fight continues. And when we get to the end of the confrontation, Metal Sonic has actually drained a whole bunch of Wisps and turned them into those dark Wisps, you know, the ones that look like horns with only a mouth and no eyes. And one of the Wisp commandos is turned into this kind of dark Wisp. But that's when the Jade Wisp merges with Metal Sonic to turn him into a ghost, causing the capsule to fall out of it, and all the stolen Wisp energy returns to the Wisps, turning them back to normal. And then Sonic, Cubot and Norbot try to combine with Metal Sonic, but it basically just means that they hold on to his arms. I guess that would make him punch harder. Now I kind of do want to see Cubot and Norbot have a transformation where they can upgrade up Super Badnik. That sounds like it could be a pretty fun thing to do. But anyway, Sonic uses the borrowed powers of the Wisps to completely beat the crap out of Metal Sonic, leaving him lying on the ground, deactivated. And I do love how, I didn't mention this before, but Cubot doesn't really talk too much, and when he does talk, he basically just says the announcer stuff. Outstanding! Amazing! You know, that kind of thing. There's always a running gag that Cubot's voice chip is always malfunctioning. Like, sometimes he sounds like Scratch. Sometimes I think his default voice is supposed to be like that thing where he's like that the dumb but well-meaning guy in the office. But he's always malfunctioning, and more often than not he's talking with completely random voices. Except in the Sonic Boom cartoon. He had a more consistent voice in the Sonic Boom cartoon. I think that kind of hurt him a little bit. But yeah, like, this is actually the series of shorts that feels the most like an actual show. You have a cast of characters, you have voice acting, there's like a major overarching plot. Although all these kind of had their own overarching plots, but like this one actually feels like one that would be least like a video game Let's Play. It's kind of hard to say, but like this is like a genuinely good little collection, and it makes me want to see another Sonic cartoon. I'm really excited for whatever Sonic Prime is going to be on Netflix, because after what Cartoon Network did to Sonic Boom, I kind of don't want to see Sonic come back to a regular network just to be screwed over. I mean, like, what would it go on? If it goes on Cartoon Network, they're just going to shove it at 6:30 in the morning, or maybe just have it on their on-demand menu and not even air it, like they did with the Mega Man cartoon. And then once it finishes its season, they'll just go back to airing Teen Titans Go reruns in that time slot again. And if they put it on Nickelodeon, they'll give it one season, and when it doesn't make as much money as SpongeBob does, they'll cancel it too. So screw the major networks at this point. Go ahead and Sonic, you stick to the streaming services. Your fans will find you there, and we know that you'll make quality programming, because if your little shorts released on your YouTube channel look like this, I can't wait to see a proper, actual Sonic cartoon series. So let's go ahead with that. So yeah, this has been the revival of the Sonic cartoon vlogs. So thank you all for sticking with me during this. And just as a bonus, I am working on Bunny right now. This is the roboticized bunny leg, and an organic bunny leg, because we're doing a bunny that's de-roboticized as well. So, Sat AM is going to make a spectacular return, I said. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully this should be finished in the next couple of days. This is Wake Angel 2001 signing off.